Okay, I'm sitting here on a Sunday night looking at captured by social media. Somebody asked Ed Greenwood, "Hello, Mr. Greenwood. I have a question. One of my players wants to literally remove all evil from the universe. He's incredibly confident that he can pull it off besides the forces of evil. Is there anything else preventing him from doing that?" Which is just, he said my player, so the guy asking this question is the DM. So essentially, no. Like, literally, if you're going to allow this kind of behavior, then no, there's nothing stopping your player from doing this. Ed says, response is, yes, unfortunately, time, as in his limited lifespan, there's lots of evil removed. Method, he must be very careful about how he removes evil, lest he become evil himself during the process. Judgment, one person's evil may not be the same as another's. Ethical code, question mark. So the red flag that I came across was saying, pretty confident he can pull it off. That means that this guy is playing meme D&D. And if you don't know my definition of that, that's basically using weird exploits in the game world to pull off stupidity, basically. Um, Story-wise, I think the guy should read a book like Eve Forward's Evil by Necessity, and that is a book which basically is a thought process of, well, what would happen if the good people in a fantasy setting got rid of all the evil people in a fantasy setting? And yeah, it turns out that doesn't really work out all that great. The world is a very balanced thing, and by doing that, the people who tried to get rid of all the evil, they created a lot of critical issues for that universe and almost destroyed it without really even understanding why they almost destroyed it. So yeah, locking away all the evil is just, yeah. And there's a reason why so many fictional characters who attempt lofty goals like this just end up as simple cat's paws for the most unimaginably evil people possible. Um, but yeah, the whole thing of like confident he can do it. Yeah, that's some dude who started reading like meme D&D things about creating scenarios where they exploit the rules and become godlike characters. And it's usually like a weird progression thing, but like and none of that works unless the DM's like, okay, I'm just gonna totally let some weird loose uh interpretations of the rule completely rule the world to the point where it's just ridiculous. And then what it is just self-indulgent nonsense, a waste of time for everybody except for the person who wants to prove how cool and interesting they are by wasting their time by coming up with uh, a world without evil plot. It's that obviously could be a fun character who has the simplistic, like a Mince and Boo, destroy evil. But no, this is probably just self-indulgent nonsense.